After 3 years now of doing this, I'm still not comfortable like on release date that things are gonna sell or go well. So when they do, thank you guys so much. It's crazy relieving that you're into the things we're trying to put out. And we're trying to do some different stuff, you know, some not just over-the-top branding with hate brand goods or spread hate always party. We're trying to do some other stuff that's got a little bit deeper meaning, some of the stuff that kind of speaks to us as the brand, and stuff that, for those of you who really follow the brand, kind of get and grasp the message. So, thanks, and start the intro. A little bit of experimentation. Trying to do some new stuff with Hate Brand. Last year we did some tie-dye shirts. This year I want to try to do a little bleach spray. See how it comes out. Could be cool. I think it could be cool. So yeah, I kind of like it. I think it could be really, really cool to do a black shirt, bleached up a little bit. I like the idea. Something I've been waiting on for a long time. Got a new sled. Yes. Armored Fitness sent me this. This is something I've been in talks with them for like a year about, and I've wanted since I saw and I've played with the very first one at Kelly's house. Front end from hopping. So that's what I've been waiting on all day. Stoked to put that thing together. I've been wanting one of these for 2 years, and the double-edged sword is I finally get one and my knee sucks and I can't do much with it. I do think I can do some walks, stuff like that. But it's just gonna be a matter of like the right day that my knee doesn't feel all shitty. So big benefits to this. I know this is not the cheapest sled out there. It's about twice the price of your normal sled. However, because it's got tires and it's got a governor, like one of the things that kept me from pushing Prowler in the street is A, it's super fucking annoying because it's really loud. And B, I don't wanna haul 100 or 200 pounds down to the street to go run sled. I don't have a smooth transition from my street to the driveway, so like pushing the actual sled down my driveway was a no-go anyway. But for explosive training, there may not be anything better out there than being able to do sprints with a sled. Especially you can reverse push to do something different, or just straight sled pushes. What I may do is drill a hole in the front end and attach a carabiner so that I can do pulls with it and row it toward me. And since it's always governed, right, it's got a resistance built into it with an electric motor. Like there's no electricity running to it, but because it's causing friction, the harder you push, the more resistance it adds. So you don't ever have to put a lot of weight on it. The weight that's on it is that 45-pound plate. And all that really does is keep that front tire from jumping off the ground when you're pushing really aggressively, which I'm not gonna be doing for a while. The real benefit to this, right, is this is something that like my wife and I would be able to train at the same time. So I could very easily set this up, do a sprint, you know, while she's doing a different exercise, and then we can swap, and we never have to change the weight on the actual sled. Because it's governed, the weight on it doesn't matter. The harder you push into it, the harder resistance it gives you. Which is really cool, and it doesn't make any awful grinding, disgusting noise in your street. Full disclaimer, these guys did send me this for free. I've been wanting it, however, for like a year, 2 years. I know Mark has one. The first one I really got to play with at Kelly Starrett's, and it's awesome. It's been a toy or tool that I've wanted to add to my arsenal for a long time. I've always love the value of sled pushes and doing prowler sprints. And the more that my knee heals up, the more that I'm gonna be planning on doing this as part of my conditioning. But till then, just gonna have to try to stay creative. And like I said, I think I can do some walks with it and lean against it and try to strengthen the hip the more I can.
I know how to strengthen your hips.
Nice, by me pounding that puss. That's in there.
You can't put that
That's in there. She likes to get her puss pounded.
No! God!
Babe, show them where.
No.
Where do you want it?
No.
Tell them.
No. No.
Going to bench today. Tried to do most of my stuff seated. Squats yesterday, knees a bit aggravated. Another bench workout and another voiceover. Trying to get better at these. I don't really have the greatest equipment. Gonna have to get a microphone at some point. So really just warming up, doing some push-pull type stuff to get moving. A couple sets of bench at really lightweight, as you can see. I probably did 2 or 3 sets at 135, and then 1 or 2 sets at 225. Not really showing every single set and rep, trying to keep more of an entertaining video. But everything I'm doing a push, I'm trying to do a pull. So each day is a horizontal push, horizontal pull. Trying to do some rows, try to get the lats in before I get into the actual bench. But pretty happy with how things have gone lately. As you can see, my legs are a bit more under me, so it means the knee is moving, trying to get the hips a little bit better and stay a little stronger, which is the whole plan, right? So body weight for those who are playing at home and or give a shit is still in the same ballpark, about 245 every day. And if I'm gonna make the move to drop any weight, apparently me intuitively eating will keep me right where I'm at. But if I want to get any lower and get into the 230s, I'm gonna have to actually give a shit and see where it goes. The goal still right now is to try to see in the lower 220s by September, or the end of September is when my normal off season would begin if I was competing this year. Worked up to 315 or 308 if you're counting in kilos. I'm just not. Bar's a bar and weights are weights. I just go with whatever the brain says is moderately heavy. And some single arm rows. Really like those supersetting with bench. Trying to keep moving this whole workout. Really not a lot of rest sets or wasting time between. Just trying to keep that heart rate up and trying to keep some of the fat loss and try to keep conditioning. I am, however, still seeing lean out at the body weight that I am sitting, which is good, but the goal is to actually weigh less. I'm gonna have to restrict calories a little bit more. I know the sweet sodium blowdown on a regular basis doesn't help, but I live in the South and everything's covered in salt and delicious. I don't know. I'm not a food doctor. Little bicep pump circuit here, kind of like a 4 with the dumbbells of a fly, overhead press, rear delt, and a bicep curl, and then finished off with a few sets of 10 clean and press. Oh, upper body smoked. It's good. It's bench, some rowing. Good workout. I'm gonna go finish my day. Call it a wrap. Oh shit. Worked. Really worked. It's good though. Week to week, everything's better with the knee. It's like today for bench, I was able to get my knees actually under me and use some leg drive, which is why I was able to bench 315 for a couple sets of 10, which is pretty sweet for me right now. Body weight this morning was like 242, so that's also progress, especially after getting rid of Nick for a couple days. I feel like he tried to sabotage me. Got me all nervous about gun stuff and then just kind of blew it. Came here and he was like, no, I'm doing keto, but I also have like this many carbs every meal in the form of sugar. I think he's doing great for there being like 15 pounds body weight between us. I'd hate to just blow by him. Anyway, enough shit talking. Really cool weekend. Still motivated from that, but motivating's far more in the, like I want to film and create and do more cool content realm. And it's like the postpartums, because like we did cool content for like 3 days and now I'm back to just being by myself, and that makes it a lot trickier to do and edit and try to keep things interesting. So bear with me, guys. I have 1 week at home, and then next Wednesday, I leave for Sore Neck Summer Strong. Excited about that. All right, thanks for hanging out. Oh, I'm trying not to vomit. That was a rough workout. I don't like it. No, so sweaty. All right, I'm out of here. Spread hate, always party.